about loan payoffs? Well, it's not a full-blown escrow analysis. In other words, you're not going to give them three things, but when a loan pays off, you have to close out that escrow account. You're still going to give them two of the three things. You're going to give them the information related to the projection for the last, however many months since the last analysis was done. Here's what we said was going to happen. And then you're going to give them the history up until the loan payoff. So the projection and the actual history. But it won't be for the full 12 months, most likely, something shorter than that, but since the last escrow analysis was completed. That has to be done within 60 days of the loan payoff, letter C1. But I'm going to recommend you don't follow the 60-day rule. Why? Because that money that's in the escrow account, if you flip to page 792, 2A, any money left over in an escrow account after the loan payoff has to be refunded within 20 days. So to me, it makes sense if I'm going to send you a check with leftover escrow funds, that I also send you the short year statement or the loan payoff statement that says, here's what was supposed to happen, here's what actually happened. Otherwise, you're giving them really two things that have to do with the same thing at two different times. And just get it all done at one time and be done with it. Now, when you have an escrow account balance and there's a loan payoff, can you net the escrow account balance against the payoff? 2B in the middle of page 792 says, yes, you have that ability to do that. You don't need the borrower's permission. Now, you can choose to seek it out, but you don't need it by regulation. That used to be a requirement, hasn't been for years. Letter C, if you're doing a refinance on a loan you have and you're doing the new loan, can you just take the money from the old escrow to start the new escrow? In theory, that sounds great, right? Not without permission from the borrower. So you can net without permission, but you can't credit without permission. That's what it says in letter C.